welcome back to Chasing the Target. Rain becomes a spoil sport for England, but it is a blessing in disguise for Australia. No doubt, Labuschagne an amazing innings that he
Yeah,
scored 111.
love
I will
it.
still say a lot of things, but we will get to that eventually.
Love it.
Labuschagne holding strong, but Mitchell Marsh as well, man. The anchor in that too, playing a much lower inning than what he's used to probably. Definitely what Australia needed them without losing probably just the one wicket of Labuschagne. They kept their wickets in hand. Day five looks very interesting. If England managed to get a couple of wickets early and then come out to bat, it's gonna be very fun to watch. But rain is not going away. Unfortunately, just the 30 overs or something. Just barely one session, I think they managed to play today, and yeah, it was a very good session. A counter attacking from Australia managed to get the total to 61 runs trailing. And yeah, I mean, your thoughts on firstly Labuschagne and then the rain, man. It's just annoying that such
Yeah,
a dramatic series is turning out to be like this.
it was a very irritating day, but at least we got to see some cricket. Labuschagne, really good innings again. Finally, he converted it into 100. Yes, he got
Yeah.
out, but I think he batted really well. Probably the was the best batter in the lineup in this innings. He showed at least great determination and fight as well, right? They didn't give
Yeah.
up. But yeah, Joe Root, man, his bowling really impressed me. He was bowling like seamers or something. He's getting the ball to drift away and getting the ball to turn. Those last few overs of Moeen Ali and Root were pretty good. And that was an important wicket of Labuschagne for Joe Root. And Mitchell Marsh,
Yeah.
like you said, he dropped anchor a bit, playing according to the situation. And I
Situation.
think
Yeah.
because of the conditions and everything, Australia can afford to be a bit defensive. They can afford to take time out of the game. Again, kal kitne overs renge kya renge, I'm not sure. It could well be a draw, and that Australia will take that from the situation they were in. For England tomorrow, whenever they get the chance, they need to get this partnership out, both of these guys out quickly, get into the tail, finish it off. And if they have 100 runs on lead or whatever it is, just chop it off and finish it quickly.
Yeah, 100%. I think that's what the game plan is going to be. But if rain doesn't, sort of give Australia that favor of retaining the Ashes and stuff like that, then it'll probably be a very good day to look forward to. Uh,
क्या बारिश हटाओ यार.
Labuschagne का इनिंग्स अच्छा था, जबरदस्त था अंडर प्रेशर, बट वो भी था कि शुरू में बारिश हो गई, बॉल ग्रिप करना मुश्किल था बॉलर्स के लिए. A lot of
मगर conditions भी bowlers
but
friendly थे,
yes, bowler
right?
friendly, but it was a flatter wicket to be. Let's just be fair. It was a very
No,
flat
it was a
wicket.
flattered wicket, yeah, 100%. But if you compare to the other Australian batters, he was the best
Yeah,
batter there.
100%. He stood out amazing.
Yeah.
He didn't give any chance. It's the first time I think we've seen a Labuschagne century without, a dismissal opportunity. And yeah, fair play to Labuschagne given the circumstances. उन्होंने जिस तरीके से अपना craft करा in England. Mitch Marsh, man, standing tall without losing a wicket. That's the biggest achievement I think for Australia. Not losing a wicket. Of course, Labuschagne went, but till whatever time they were wicketless or going without a wicket, I think it was commendable. Ben Stokes was getting irritated. You could see him. He was scratching his head as well. He was a little bit pissed off that they're not able to get the wickets down. Both, standing strong. And yeah, I mean, it's interesting to see now tomorrow if there is 90 overs or if there's a whole day of cricket, then you will get a result. Or do you think like anyhow in 30 overs England will be able to get a result out of
I
this?
think you get a result if it's a full day, but I don't think there's going to be a full day. Even 30 overs में result निकालना थोड़ा मुश्किल है. Australia can bat another 20-30 overs if these guys continue. I think they need at least 70 overs to wrap this game up. England and yeah, Australia are doing a good job fighting it out, and the rain is not helping. Of course, we might get if there's no rain tomorrow, then we'll get extra time, but. Apart from that, it looks a bit dodgy, man. I hope that England get the victory so that it's 2-2 going into the thing. And they dominated the test match. They kind of, really deserve it. But the rain and everything is screwing them up a bit, I feel.
I mean, we did have a we did know from the start of the test कि भाई Saturday, particularly Saturday को
मगर क्या
raining
कर सकते हैं वो
बहुत
लेके
ज्यादा
भी
है.
आप क्या कर सकते हैं.
Exactly, कुछ
उन
कर
लोग
नहीं
इतना
सकते. Yeah.
भाई 7 runs and over जा रहे थे, उन लोग जो करना था करे, राइट.
Yeah.
उससे ज्यादा क्या करेंगे. Also you can last 10 overs you could only bowl spin. You're not allowed to bowl fast because light नहीं था.
Problem,
It was dark,
yeah.
right.
And then if you do that when New Zealand का हो गया था, light का problem हो गया था, they just
हाँ.
ask के हम लोग declare कर देंगे तो हाँ भाई चलो let's go, end of day हो जाता. तो yeah, a lot of tricks that you had to play. And Moeen Ali बेचारा उसका भी ball nothing was doing it for him. Joe Root getting the only wicket probably of the day, and like you said, he was bowling pretty good. Line and length अच्छी maintain करके चला था. Labuschagne again under pressure, really a phenomenal innings, I would say. Yeah, it was definitely amazing. And Mitch Marsh again for me, like the way he changed his temperament of playing cricket, that was
Mhm.
something that thing. And then Cameron Green and him, I think now if Australia, I don't think Australia is one of those teams that will going to go out for a result, right? Like they would definitely want to, they'll be partying tonight because it's raining and stuff like that. In terms of like being happy, ke, bhai, बारिश हो गई, बच गए is the word, literally बच गए. I think if in a post Labuschagne wicket, if they manage to lose a 2-3 wicket in
आज
Australia,
जाते थे बहुत बुरा
जाते
हाँ.
थे, yeah. So I think that is why it's rightfully like a ray of sunshine for Australia being rain. uh, India का एरो, I'm very happy with what West Indies is doing. I mean they're putting a fight. वहां पे भी बारिश हो जा रही है बैगन, समझ के बाहर है, हर जगह बारिश हो रही. और yeah, I mean it's I mean it's at least better than the first test if you're looking at it from a West Indian perspective. I think they're fighting hard, they're fighting good. Yes, Ashwin got the all important wicket of Braithwaite, the captain, blowing some inspiration to the players. 75 runs, अच्छा ही डटे रहा उन्हें. But yeah, Ashwin getting a good wicket there, and then yeah, Jinkar Hane with a phenomenal catch in the slips.
That was a
But
crazy
it
catch, man.
yeah, but it is better than what we expected the second test, right?
Yeah, I mean better in terms of West Indies competing a bit more. मगर फिर से like
Yeah,
wicket थोड़ा slow है. Of course, bowlers have to grind it out a bit. Siraj has got a wicket, I think, before the rain break. He got Joshua De Silva out, I think.
yeah.
Yeah, ये game थोड़ा सा मगर ठंडा game है अभी भी, but as
Hmm.
at least West Indies are competing. It depends on what score they get. If they get to close to 400, it might be game on. But batting fourth on this surface, we'll have to see. Because even if it's a draw, it's in India's favor, right? So West Indies have to go for the win. So they have to somehow try to get a lead and then put pressure on India, which looks a bit difficult.
100%. I think you think like just to think of how would you go about it. Do you think they'll give out a follow on and try to get wickets,
You
or
can't take a follow on now. West
they
Indies have,
passed it? Huh? They
yeah, they
passed it.
passed
Okay,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't
So
think you
I
can take
think
a
yeah.
follow on.
Then they come out to bat, jaldi
India
jaldi
will have to
maro, and
bat, yeah.
yeah, unless again it rains out here the fourth day, you'd never know with like these conditions right now. But overall, I mean, for cricketing wise, I mean, at least India West Indies में ज़्यादा overs है, but England का I don't know how they're going to get out of this because it's so disappointing the way this tournament has started. You see, like, yeah, Australia 2-0 up, and then England fighting back in this particular test as well. The way they came out strong, cleaning up Australia on a good batting surface, batting their hearts out, literally bare and everybody, and then falling to the victim of rain.
Yeah, I mean that's unfortunate. You can't do much about it. You have to play with what is in your hands. And whenever they have the opportunity, England have been like even in the field they've set attacking fields. आज भी अगर आप देखो attacking fields से to Mitchell Marsh and everything, they had the keeper up to Broad and Anderson. They made sure like थोड़ा leg side पे अगर मारना है ठीक है. They kept the ball outside off stump, and it was good attacking fields from Ben Stokes. So whenever they're getting the opportunity, they're trying to attack. They're trying to enforce a result, but you can't do anything if there is rain around. What can you do? There's nothing you
Yeah.
can do. वो भी पूरा दिन बारिश हुआ, कल भी पूरा दिन दिखा रहा. 3 दिन में मैच रैप करना तो मुश्किल है, राइट? थोड़ा सो उनके हाथ में जो है, कोशिश करेंगे. It's gonna screw up with their plans a bit for sure tomorrow too. You might see them panic as well, trying to press that aggressive button, but that's what they have to do. They have to try and go for the win. They have to somehow smother a win out of this, man. Like muster a win and make the series 2-2. Otherwise,
I just hope while that mustering, they don't fall into their own trap. Like give away a lot
that's a
of wickets
possibility,
early.
right? That's a possibility because of the situation and everything. It is a possibility that they follow into a trap. The first thing is to get the wickets. They're still trail by 50. Australia
61.
61. Get like at least 2 wickets before they take the lead, or even try to get them all out, but 2-3 wickets before they get the lead. And even if it's a lead of 100 150, they can chase it down.
Yeah, they can. I mean, they're well versed, but again, like we saw.
टाइम कितना रहेगा वो दे. वेदर
वही
क्या
है.
बता
You
रहा ओल्ड
can't-
ट्रैफर्ड में? आप
I
मेरे को
mean,
ये बताओ, मैनचेस्टर में ओल्ड ट्रैफर्ड में वेदर क्या है, ये बताओ कल.
मैनचेस्टर में सर्दी है, but yeah, I mean, अभी तो बारिश
The
के ही
Barmy
आसार
Army
बता
put a
रहे.
video. The Barmy Army put a video like the playing in the rain. They said, "Oh, the conditions are perfect. Why aren't we playing?" Volke, but
Yeah, a lot of but it was good to see the crowd, sticking around and making entertainment. I think there was someone who was dressed in a chicken suit and who was bowling. I mean, there are all sorts of characters out there, but yeah, it shows like again, it shows rain for Manchester on Sunday as well. क्या है कि 12 डिग्री बता रहा भाई रात में. So I mean, it looks like it's gonna be a chilly day. And Dinesh Karthik also today was saying like
Dinesh
Sangakara,
baby back in
yeah,
comms.
yeah, him and Sangakara were outside and like this is a good sunny day in Manchester because it was raining, but he's like this is the best day you could get in Manchester. But that's how it is, I think, and it's gonna be fun about England. Whatever overs that managed to scrimmage something out of this, then it'll be something incredible. I think Ben Stokes, who people will start like realizing what his process is and what his thought process is, and in terms of what he's achieving in results by playing this kind of cricket. अगर time मिलता है तो, but it looks highly unlikely because कल भी बारिश के आसार हैं, and today we started the day with rain until lunch. Post lunch तक we went on to a rainy day, and then second session में थोड़ा cricket हुआ, proper second session I would say, and then tea के बाद से फिर बारिश होते गई. And unfortunately, yes, Australia के लिए it's good. If it does turn out to be a draw this test match, Australia do retain the Ashes and they'll move to Old Trafford. But yeah, what's up, Chirag bhai? Good morning to you. क्या लग रहा है भाई, आप एशेज का क्यों नहीं देख रहे, पहले ये बोलो. एंड कल इंडिया पाकिस्तान का भी फाइनल है. फॉर पीपल हु आर गोइंग टू जॉइन विद अस, एसीसी इमर्जिंग ट्रॉफी का फाइनल है, इंडिया वर्सेस पाकिस्तान इन कोलंबो. That starts I think 12:30 my time. That's like what, about 1 o'clock 2 o'clock India time, and it's going to be a very good battle to see India A versus Pakistan A. It's been a good tournament overall, Pakistan coming and India coming, beating Bangladesh and Sri Lanka respectively. But yeah, it's gonna be a good fall. Harman called out bad umpiring opinions. Harman Kun Harman, I don't. Which one? I gotta check this. I haven't seen anything yet, but yeah, I mean, coming back to the thing, आपका Ashes का बोला, आप Ashes नहीं देख रहे बोल रहे थे, and you were saying कि you were a little bit more into the ACC. So India Pakistan को obviously आपको क्या लग रहा है कि कैसा चलने वाला है thing? चिराग भाई लास्ट के बाद बारहवीं नहीं देखे भाई अभी. ओपनहाइमर नहीं देखा मैं, बारहवीं तो देखूंगा भी नहीं मोस्ट प्रॉब्ली, बट लाइक ओपनहाइमर देखना है भाई. जबरदस्त पिक्चर है सुना मैं. आई मीन काफी दिमाग लगा के चलना पड़ेगा, बट आई थिंक इट मैनेज कर लेंगे. इंटरस्टेलर समझ के तो ओपनहाइमर होपफुली समझ जाएंगे. बट या आई मीन लॉट्स ऑफ क्रिकेट अभी है, बट क्रिकेट नहीं भी है. वैसा सिचुएशन हो गया है कि बारिश, आई थिंक एट वन टाइम टुडे ऑस्ट्रेलिया इंग्लैंड में बारिश हो रही थी, पूरे काउंटी के मैचेस में बारिश हो रही थी, एंड इट वाज जस्ट a whole rain filled day. India West Indies भी फिल वक्त डिले चल रहा है because of rain as well. West Indies are trailing by 230 runs. Captain Braithwaite 75, Chandrapal 33, Mackenzie 32, and yeah, Jermaine Blackwood 20. Right now Alec Athanaze on 28, and they're waiting for the next batsman because Siraj wicket लेते की बारिश शुरू हो गई थी. So yeah, that's what's happening in the world of cricket. But apart from that, चिराग भाई क्या चल रहा है भाई, कहाँ पे है, क्या चल रहा, सुनाइए आप. आपका एशेस देखना नहीं हो रहा आप बोल रहे थे एंड स्टफ लाइक दैट. आई एम कीन टू नो व्हाई. एंड कल तो इंडिया पाकिस्तान का फाइनल है. इट्स गोना बी लिट. आई एम प्रीटी श्योर इंडिया ए पाकिस्तान ए भी रहने दो तो इट्स ऑलवेज अ बैटल. लेट इट बी ए, लेट इट बी अंडर 19, let it be international cricket. Definitely going to look into watching that. Also, there's an MLC match that'll be coming up probably in a couple of hours, in 42 minutes, I think, in 45 minutes. Washington Freedom versus San Francisco Unicorns, वो भी चलने वाला है मैच. I don't know अगर आप लोग फॉलो करें, but it's pretty interesting. Crowd अच्छी खासी आ रही है ये टूर्नामेंट को, where it's Major League Cricket जो नाम है टूर्नामेंट का, and a lot of people are turning out. कल था टेक्सास सुपर किंग्स जो चेन्नई की फ्रेंचाइज है, हार गए from Seattle Orcas by 8 wickets and 24 balls. So that's what's going to happen. And आज के मैचेस है San Francisco Unicorns and Washington Freedom. Los Angeles Knight Riders जो लास्ट है टेबल पे वर्सेस Seattle Orcas. एंड टेबल के अभी टॉपर्स आई थिंक टेक्सास सुपर किंग्स ही हैं. नहीं, टेक्सास सुपर किंग्स fell and Seattle is on top. So that's what's happening in the world of MLC. Chirag said there was a India versus Bangladesh women match today. Harman will heard in press conference of the match that next time India will be prepared for by ban empire. Oh, अच्छा इसका बोल रहे आप जो मैच टाई हो गया था, if I'm not wrong, right? I was reading that somewhere कि मैच टाई हो गया था, and yeah, match tie हो गया था, and I didn't hear anything about the umpiring. I think Herlin Diol was one who smashed 77. जबरदस्त बैटिंग कर रहे थे, and then yeah, I don't know about the umpiring. I'll have to get into that, but it's interesting to see कि भाई एम्पायरों को कॉल आउट कर दे रहे हरमन खाला. अच्छा है. I mean हरमनप्रीत, yeah, definitely she's a म्यूट पे उस्ताद तुम.
Dick.
Yeah.
Dick, you can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. You didn't watch the Barbie movie, bro.
And there's no way in hell I'm gonna watch that movie, bro. इतनी अच्छी मार्केटिंग में जिंदगी में नहीं देखा भाई.
What's her
इतनी
name,
अच्छी
bro?
marketing,
Margaret
bro.
Robbie.
Yeah, वो Wolf of Wall Street में देख सकते हैं आप. But like I think marketing of Barbie is next level, bro.
Hmm.
चिराग भाई सर was busy in
मैं
some work, वर्ल्ड कप का टाइम छुट्टियां लगाए हैं इसलिए अभी
ये
प्रोजेक्ट्स कंप्लीट करना है
चिराग भाई से
ताकि
मिलना है दिल्ली, अब जाएंगे इंशाल्लाह
ओनली
वर्ल्ड कप के
स्कोर
लिए
कार्ड।
मिलना है।
अरे चिराग भाई टाइम टाइम निकाल के आओ यार स्टेडियम तक। लास्ट टाइम बोले बॉर्डर गवास्कर में बोले कि
नहीं,
मैं नहीं
दिल्ली
जा सकता दूर
दिल्ली
है।
जाके मिलेंगे चिराग भाई से। दिल्ली को जाना है हमको एनीवे, तो वहां मिलेंगे चिराग भाई से। First, I might have to drop off in a bit. Before that, I just want to talk about, yeah, the England Australia. Again, depends all on the rain. It looks like it's heading towards a draw, unfortunately. And yesterday we thought England's going to win this. Lekin I hope we get play. I hope we get an exciting finish. And if England win, it makes it even more fun. If not, then yeah, we still had a really good series, and it's still on, right? Like, yeah, they don't retain the Australia retain the Ashes, but you can still make it 2-2 at the Oval.
Yeah.
But yeah, चिराग भाई, hopefully September and mid September वर्ल्ड कप के लिए तैयारी हो रही है, hopefully इंशाल्लाह
आप
दुआ
अपना
करिए आप।
काम खत्म कर लो फिर छुट्टियां लगा लो, तो हम लोग भी छुट्टियां तो नहीं काम लगाएंगे बट
हम
छुट्टियों
काम
के ऐसे
लगाएंगे,
एंजॉय जो
हम
छुट्टियों के
छुट्टियां
एंजॉय
खत्म
कर।
करके काम लगाएंगे भैया।
बट या आई मीन ओवरऑल तो यही है कि भाई इंग्लैंड ऑस्ट्रेलिया
पिच मुंडा रहना।
इट्स गोना बी फन। अगर कल को थोड़ा क्रिकेट भी आए, जस्ट द टेंशन विल बी फन टू सी हाउ दे
ये तो
हैंडल इट।
बोरिंग हो गया भाई, इंडिया वेस्ट इंडीज, यू ट्राइंग टू हाइप इट, आई नो एवरीथिंग, मगर ये तो बोरिंग है।
it is boring but again just the fight back I'm a little bit happy कुछ देखने तो है क्रिकेट,
Yeah,
वरना भाई just watching India bat also is boring, right? So I think
yeah.
they're giving a good
ब्रैम्पटन विच मुंडा रहना।
ब्रैम्पटन का सुना भाई क्या हो रहा वहाँ जीटी
मैं
20
वही
का
वही से कॉल
ऑफिशियल
मेरे को, वही से कॉल थोड़े।
ऑफिशियल रिपोर्टर है भाई जीटी 20 के, यहाँ पे वो
अभी
कुछ
अभी
बता ही नहीं रहा।
अभी मेरे को वहीं जाना है थोड़ी देर में, लाइक मगर चल रहा है वहां पे टूर्नामेंट। थोड़े प्लेयर्स आए, शोएब मलिक है यहाँ पे, क्रिस गेल, बूम बूम इज हियर एज वेल। तो ट्राइंग टू सी वी कैन सेट अप सम मीटिंग्स एंड एवरीथिंग, बट या द tournament, it's okay, man. There's not the big players, they're all in America. MLC खेल रहे सब, so it's not that
Basti
great of a league.
Terwan।
But yeah, you get to see a couple of players. चाचू है यहाँ पे, फखर जमान, इन लोग खेल रहे, but yeah, it's not that great thing. But यहाँ के लिए लोग they're still going, they're
ओहो
going to go watch.
चिराग भाई मैजिक वर्ड बोल दिए भाई, लगाओ यार बताना मुझे, छोले भटूरे और बटर चिकन खाएंगे। मुस्तफा का फेवरेट डिश है बटर
I
चिकन,
love it.
ही लव्स
100%
बटर
जाएंगे
चिकन।
आप। मेरे को असलम्स, करीम्स, जो भी है लेके जाओ। मैं रेडी हूँ, चांदनी चौक में एक रात वहीं फिरूंगा मैं आपके
But
साथ।
Chirag bhai, Mustafa wants to go to House Goss.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
has to go there.
yeah. That we go just to sightseeing, you know. That sightseeing. Faiz wants to see India Gate. What is it in Delhi? India Gate? No. What is it?
नहीं है।
Tajmahal nahi यार,
कुतुब
क्या है
मीनार,
दिल्ली
कुतुब
में?
मीनार,
Yeah,
कुतुब
Qutub
मीनार।
Minar. You want to see that? I want to see House Cross. Yeah, why not, bro? Like आजकल modern day sightseeing है वो, तो देखना पड़ेगा वो
बिल्कुल
भी।
बिल्कुल भाई, मॉडर्न डे साइट सीइंग करेंगे। बट अगेन ये काम लगा के काम करके जो भी है रैप अप
हाँ,
करके फिर जाएंगे छोले भटूरे बटर चिकन
जरूर
जहाँ
जरूर
खाना है,
जरूर।
सब खाएंगे इंशाल्लाह। बट या आई मीन ओवरऑल देखो भाई, बात करने ज्यादा आज टॉपिक्स थे नहीं बिकॉज बारिश खराब कर दी एवरी गेम। आई मीन एट वन पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम इट वाज रेनिंग थ्रू आउट द होल काउंटी सेशन। लैंकाशायर का भी मैच था, आज का भी शायद। तो अरे कुतुब मीनार में तो पान थूक थूक के लाल हो गया। तो मतलब लाल किला भी है आई थिंक। तो yeah, we'll definitely look
बट
into
आई
that
थिंक
वो। Yeah,
कल जो करेंगे, रिव्यू कर देंगे टेस्ट मैच को। अगर बारिश भी पड़ी
yeah,
तो
कल
विल रिव्यू इट।
आज भी करे थे अपन
आज भी
बिकॉज
करे
इट वाज
थोड़ा
रेनिंग
बहुत,
बट
मगर
एकदम
उतना कंटेंट नहीं है।
जल्दी हो गया भाई। लाइक आई
हम्म,
फेल्ट लाइक अरे टाइम है पलटे तक करे हो गया, रेन
हम्म,
खत्म, बंद करो घर जाओ बोल के कर दिए थे एंड वो जस्ट शॉर्ट ऑफ टाइम। बट
yeah,
या डेफिनेटली कल बारिश हुई तो आई थिंक जल्दी भी कर सकते बिकॉज अगर रेन ओवर वॉश आउट हो गया पूरे को तो देन I don't know how they'll assess the timings. I think फिर they'll wait till 9:30. I mean, whatever time it is there, and उसके हिसाब से करेंगे। But yeah, India again 5 wickets down here. West Indies, if they're able to get something 130 trailing in India, how much they'll add. It'll be interesting to see. But at least West Indies अगर अच्छी bowling करी third session में against India, then it'll be fun to see। अगर उसका नाम भूल जाता है यार, Warwick Shires कौन है यार
Morgan.
वो, वर्क एंड अगर इन्ना पूरे विकेट्स निकाल लिए एंड यू मैनेज टू गेट अ लिटिल बिट टर्न। उनटकट थोड़ा रिवर्स स्विंग कर रहा था यार आज। आई मीन ही वाज गेटिंग अ लिटिल टू मूव ऑफ द ग्राउंड, लेवल गुड, बट ही बेचारे को एक विकेट नहीं मिला अभी तक। एंड दैट्स व्हाई इंडिया ए वर्सेस पाकिस्तान का ये बताओ क्या लगता है, और ये पाक ने अपने मेन प्लेयर्स को क्यों भेजे हैं
या
आई मीन
वो काफी डिस्कशन चल रहा था क्यों भेजे ये वो, मगर जो भी है अच्छा मैच रहेगा। रैन पराग इन द हाउस, यशदुल इन द हाउस, इट शुड बी अ गुड गेम। आई
साई
थिंक पाकिस्तान इज
सुदर्शन
अ
ब्रो।
वेरी स्ट्रांग टीम, तो लाइक इट वुड बी डिफिकल्ट फॉर इंडिया, बट मैच अच्छा होगा। कल है शायद नहीं मैच,
यस कल कल रहेगा
कल
मैच।
मैच है, तो वो भी बात कर लेंगे उसका कल।
Sai Sudarshan has been a good find for India. I mean, obviously
या
Gujarat Titans found him, but यहाँ पे साइम अयूब है, यहाँ पे वो कासिम, वो जो एंड के बच्चे पूरे उनला मेन है यार। आई थिंक द टेल इज वेरी गुड पाकिस्तान जिस तरीके से मोहम्मद हारिस इज द कैप्टन फॉर पाकिस्तान। आई मीन लास्ट टाइम 211 मारी पाकिस्तान and India managed to chase it down. I was very happy with India semi-finals, well, Bangladesh के against जो Bangladesh came off solid start, bro, and then I don't know how 5 wickets from Nishant and
थोड़ा सा
Mahmood
वहां पे
scored.
हंगरी करे उन लोग, वो भी स्लेजिंग चल रही थी काफी, वहां पे भी थोड़ा हीटेड हो गया
Yes,
था, तो वी
I
माइट
mean,
सी
वो
इंडिया
तो
पाकिस्तान,
definitely you will be able to see
इंडिया
India Pakistan
पाकिस्तान
any
में भी
level.
रहेगा या
At any level, भाई, as low as small as हम लोग जब रोड पे खेलते हैं हमारे दोस्तों के साथ ही, it just gets fun, right? Because they're amazing pacemen, we have good batsmen, and it's always that thing. Never thought I have to support Rayan Parag. You still don't have to support Rayan Parag. I mean, you could just say एक Indian player अच्छा नहीं है, but yeah, I'm pretty sure as long as he's in the team, you will have to support him. And yeah, I mean, देखो, at the end of the day, जो भी तरीके से उन्हें क्रिकेट में आया, he's still there in the team, and you've got to get. On paper, Pakistan should win easily, but they lost once, so they can
या
look back and
एग्जैक्टली
they can, yeah, 100%. And finaloं में तो हारने की आदत ही है. Oops. But yeah, overall, it's just been something like a rainy day and a gloomy day. We'll be back tomorrow, hopefully, by the end of. Hopefully, we get some kind of result. Even if Australia win, I don't mind, very honestly. I just want some cricket. I just want to see some cricket happen. And yeah, everybody, till then, like, share, subscribe, and definitely we'll catch you guys tomorrow throughout the Asia Cup, World Cup, and more. So stay tuned to Chasing the Target. Thank you.